Hey there. Welcome to the next section. Here we will discuss retirement funds. So what is a retirement fund? It is a way to ensure you still get an income when you are too old to work. It can be provided by a company or taken yourself. Let us start with the basics. What is a pension fund? A provident fund? And a retirement annuity. Pension funds and provident funds are provided by some companies as a benefit to their employees. As of March 2021, they are pretty much the same thing. Before that, you could take your entire saved amount in one large lump sum from a provident fund. Retirement annuities offer the same benefits, except you take it yourself instead of through your company. Yes, you can have a company fund and a private fund, as long as you contribute less than 27.5% of your total income. $350,000 is the maximum. Do you struggle to keep money saved? Retirement funds only allow you access to the funds after the age of 55. This is great for people that can't seem to keep money in their bank accounts. The best part of this type of saving are the tax benefits. Firstly, the growth and interest within the funds are tax-free, so everything is yours to keep. Secondly, it reduces the amount of tax you pay for the year. Lastly, imagine getting your salary when you are old and can't work, so you can still support your lifestyle. Let us look into this tax benefit a bit more. Google SARS tax tables and click on the rates for individuals. Say you earned $300,000 this year. You will fall in this category. This means you will pay $38,916 plus 26% of all the money you made above $216,200. This is 26% of $300,000 minus $216,200, which equals $21,788. Sorry for the math. In total you pay SARS $60,704 in tax before you can even use your money. Let's say you paid $50,000 to a retirement annuity this tax year. It will be deducted from your total earnings of $300,000 and you will only be taxed on $250,000. At the end of the tax year, SARS will pay you back because you paid tax on $300,000 during the year. According to the tax table, you will get around 26% of the $50,000 you contributed. You get paid back $13,000. Pro tip: put this SARS refund back into your fund to help it grow even faster. So how do we choose a retirement annuity? All retirement annuities are invested into funds. These funds can help us make our decision. Step 1 is to Google Retirement Annuity Fund Fact Sheet. Go onto the various sites and download files that look a bit like this. Step 2 is to see if the fund is Regulation 28 compliant. This will be in different places for different companies. Regulation 28 means this can be used in retirement funds. Step 3 is to see how well the fund has performed in the past. This is no guarantee it will do the same in future, but is a good indication. Step 4 is to look at the fund's costs. The TIC is how much you pay to invest in this specific fund. Make sure this value is low as possible. This does not include what you pay advisors or the company providing the retirement product. Some companies use EAC, which gives you the full picture of what you pay, but it is much harder to find this value. What should we avoid when choosing a retirement fund? Firstly, we want to avoid high fees from the product provider, advisor fees from the person selling you the fund, and TIC costs of the fund. This graph shows you how much money you lose as you pay more fees and costs. You also want to avoid performance fees like this. Aren't they charging us enough? Try to avoid actively managed funds. They normally will have some person's name or photo on the fact sheet. Imagine someone fighting with their partner at home and then coming to make decisions on your money? What if they retire and the new guy is not as good? Some examples of providers that meet the requirements we want include 10X, Signia, ETFSA. So can you transfer a retirement fund? If your fund is charging too much or not doing well, you should. First, compare your fund fact sheet to the one you want to transfer to. If you are happy, ask your provider if there are any penalties to transfer. Then ask for a Section 14 transfer. You might have to fill a form, but the companies take care of the rest. What happens when you retire? You can take a third of all your money as a lump sum. This is taxed. You must put the remaining money into a fund that gives you a monthly income. This is to prevent people from blowing their money. This is also taxed. Retirement funds are tricky. Please leave a comment if you need more help. Stay tuned for the next lesson on emergency funds.